Hello everyone and welcome to the Iron Legion, a Guild Wars 2 show. This is episode number 3 and I'm riding solo. Thank you for joining me this evening, and we're going to go ahead and start talking about Guild Wars 2. So I wanted to jump right into Facebook and the pictures that they're always posting, the cool things that they're doing. This picture actually came out about a month before the release date was announced, and I thought it was pretty interesting going back and looking at some of the pictures that 6/28/2012 was a hoax that they were playing in the office, and now the game's coming 8/28/2012. So I thought it was interesting knowing that they kind of knew or had an idea, or some of the people in the office, or the inside joke, or maybe they played to that inside joke. But I thought it was pretty awesome the way they did that. Now this show is going to be all about what do you do when you're off time. Right now we got over the second beta weekend, the second stress test. We're in between. We got to hear the release date. Everybody got super excited. Now we're waiting for the next beta weekend, which is July 20th, and then the release. But what do you do in the meantime? What I like to do personally is I like to do a number of different things, but the one thing that I love to do is doing builds. Building builds, getting my characters ready, getting them to do different types of things. So I wanted to show you guys a super cool website called GW2 Codex. Some of my guild members turned me on to this website, and it's a build creator website, but you can also, it takes it an extra step. You can also go ahead and share builds with other members of the community, and you can also rate other members' builds. So if you look right here, you can see that these are new builds that were just posted today, and you can go through them. Some of them are very extensive, some of them are really like took 5 seconds, and you can tell by the amount of information and detail that's put into it. And then if you go down here to best rated, it actually rated. So like this one is the top rated one for the website right now. It's 8.6. And then if you come over here, you have the most popular users. So Mouse, which is one of my guild officers for Epic, has his warrior build here, and for a while his warrior build was the top rated build on the website. And you can just see as you go down here, it's super cool, especially when people put effort into it. So there's different things like stat builds. What do stats do? What do statistics do? What do certain abilities do? There's a cool, super cool damage formula that like get you to understand why you should equip certain things or have certain type of armor. Condition bleed formula, like it's insane the amount of just knowledge that it's in here. And I mean, if you play warrior, I recommend you come to this website, check out Mouse's builds. He has a couple other builds also that you more than welcome to go through. If you also go to the website, now here's the generator where you can actually build different classes and do your abilities and do your talent, your trait points and whatnot. So let's say for practical purposes, let's say we went over here and we build a ranger. So just like in the game, it looks exactly the same. You would go down here, pick your weapon. We're gonna do two-hand sword because I'm very interested in running the ranger's tank DPS build that I've been watching a lot of videos about, and I'll show you guys a video about that later on in the show. But as you can see here, and then I can pick my secondary abilities, and just for the sake, we're gonna pick anything real quick so I can show you how this works. And then if you click here, just like in the game, it'll switch to your second weapons that you have. And then if you click here, you have your trait, and just the same way exactly how it is in the game, you can go through it, pick different things. Let's say you wanted to put 30 in marksmanship, 30 in skirmish, and then you can actually pick each one. So it's exactly how it is in the game. Great ton of information in this, and I definitely recommend if you're bored or you're looking for something to do and you're thinking about what class you're going to play or how are you going to play that class, you have to spend time in here, and it'll save you so much time when the game comes out so you can enjoy it a lot more since you already have everything planned out. It also goes into your water builds, so with your water weapons, and then your pet, and then your pet names. So a ton of cool stuff. Definitely recommend coming over here and checking out GW2 Codex. You can register up here, and then you can start building builds. You don't need to register to build builds, but if you want to save them and share with the community, then you need to register. Now going into my different maps that I wanted to show you guys. Well, not the map. Let's go over Guild Wars 2. I wanted to show you the build and talk a little bit about Ranger, because I'm actually thinking about playing a Ranger. I'm in between Ranger and Engineer right now. So I wanted to show one of my favorite videos that I've watched over the last 2 weeks, and it goes into that Ranger tank melee DPS build that I was talking about. And it seems like two-hand sword is one of the best weapons for the Rangers right now, at least in structured PvP. But I think it's awesome how they can also, you know, put on a bow and then go into WW and be really good at that also, because with the longbow you need to have range to be able to do a good amount of damage. Supposedly the short bow, people are not too happy about it, but let me go ahead and play this video just to show you. Team Legacy made this, and Jacobin, or whatever you say his name, made this. So I just wanted to show it up, show you a little 2 minutes, and then we'll keep the show rolling.
Interesting things happen. I pop my Warhorn buff right away so we can get to Chepton as quick as possible. We want to kill him extremely quickly. We don't want the enemy to steal it. That'll be a problem. We want the buff. We want the points. I jump in there. I hit my 5. I stun him. I hit my Quickening Zephyr. Boom. He goes down very, very quickly to myself and my allies. And then right away, it's 4 versus 4. 4 guys jump us from behind. I get feared. I run back. I jump forward. I remove conditions for myself and anybody nearby allies with my dodge. I get onto this Ranger. I pull out my Greatsword. I'm hitting him. Not too hard. Around 1,000. He's pretty tanky. He's got some big crits there, 22 and 2600. He's staying up though. He's not going down easily. He's actually got the Elite Spirit which heals him, so that's helping him stay up. And he's also, I believe, got some buffs on him. Okay, he pops his Warhorn. He's just kiting around trying to survive. I switch over to this Mesmer, and you saw there, I did pop my Elite. Rampage is 1 because I was getting low and I need to prevent myself from getting CC'd. Hit the stun there on the 5, hit him in the back for 1600, 1700, 1800, 1400, 1600. I'm hitting him very, very hardly. He's getting beaten up. He pops his illusion thing there. I get my heal up. I was very low. So I am fighting 2 versus 1 now. My ally ran away. I don't know where he went. Maybe he died. I'm still trying to beat on this Mesmer. He's doing a decent job of surviving. You saw my pet there did actually kill the Ranger. So 2 versus 1. The Ranger got very low. My pet was able to take him out. I'm getting low. He uses stealth, and then boom, he hits me. I'm going down here. He's about to finish me off, but no, I'm back up. An ally came and finished off the Ranger, so I rallied thanks to my pet killing him. He goes down with the 2-on-1, and he dies. We take him out. Very interesting fight. You saw my tankiness, my dodging was removing conditions. My tankiness kept me up against 2 guys. My pet was able to kill the other guys, so I killed him 1 versus 1. Unfortunately, I was not able to also kill the Mesmer, but because I was tanky and I stayed up long enough for an ally to help me, he finished off the Ranger. I rallied, and now here we are, jump to middle. I popped my Signet to give me stability and a big growth and boost in damage. I jump on this Ellie. He's taking a lot of damage. He's forced to pop everything to survive. He pops his Earth thing. He pops his Mistform. My Guardian friend did go down there. I just walked by him trying to kill this guy. He's kiting around. He's doing a good job. It's 2 versus 1 now. Ellie and Necro versus me. They're not able to finish off my Guardian friend, though. He is still up. He's trying to survive. Now I do stop beside him and begin the revive process. You see here, it's 2 versus 1, and they're not hitting me hard. I'm not really going down at all. I don't know what I think they're attacking the Guardian by accident. A Mesmer friend of ours jumps down. I jump back onto the Ellie. See here, I'm hitting him fairly hard, around 1200 average. So, you know, he can't survive that level of damage with myself and the Mesmer beating him. The Guardian friend's back up. He's holding the point. And then my pet plus the Mesmer illusions take out the...
So that's the build that I'm hoping to try out. And I wanted to show you guys that because that's what I do in my off time. I check YouTube, I check different type of videos, see what type of builds are going on, see what type of classes I might be interested. So I recommend the same to you while you're waiting for the game. Check out what other people are doing, see what works, what doesn't work, and go from there. I mean, it's a crapshoot right now. We're in beta, things are changing, but if you have an idea and a path, it'll definitely be good for you. And then now we're gonna go over and switch over to the map, which is here's the Guild Wars 2 map as we know it so far. Now you can see you have your starter zones, which are the level 1 to 15. You have 3 of them. Then you have your level 15s to 25, which you have 3 of them also. And then you have your levels 30 to 40, and from here you only have 2, and then so forth and so forth. And then now here's the other map, which is the world. So if you come up here, The top colored map is Guild Wars 2 right now as we know it, and this whole entire world we still have to explore whether they're going to add it to the game or not. I think it's pretty cool that there's a lot of room for growth. It's not like, you know, in WoW where you have two continents and then they're building all suddenly another continent in the middle. Like, these maps are huge, 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 huge. I picked up this map from GW2 Codex, and I just thought it was very interesting because it shows the levels, where you're going to end up, where you're going from zone to zone, so you can keep leveling. Definitely some good piece of information that I would suggest everyone to go ahead and check out. And while we're going over here, something else I like to do in my off time, browse Guild Wars 2 on Facebook. So for those of you who don't have Facebook, they release a ton of information on there. It's one of the fastest, easiest ways to get information from ArenaNet. So right now they're trying to design some Guild Wars 2 t-shirts, and these are some of the shirts that they have going right now. I thought they were pretty cool, so I wanted to show everybody. This was just posted today, possible designs that they have going on right now. Go ahead and keep browsing to show you guys. Got the char in the house, some cool stuff. And then here's another t-shirt that I guess kind of started the whole t-shirt crazy. When it's ready, 08/28/2012. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. And that's gonna be the end of our show. So I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching the Iron Legion. Hopefully next week we'll have a ton more information for you. Anything new that comes out during the week, I'm constantly broadcasting that, bringing you guys all new types of information. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.